Yes, it's a very blonde day.
How are you?
I'm very blonde.
Yeah.
How are you?
And it's all real. I grew mine myself.
Yes, I did too. I bought the bottle myself. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you.
Well, it's nice to see you. We miss you on regular television.
Yeah, I miss me on regular television too.
What are you going to do about that?
I'm talking about maybe doing another series.
Oh, good.
I got to work like you. I like to put on my suit and my tie and pick up my briefcase and go to the office.
Well, when I looked over all your stuff, I thought, wow, she's a workaholic. And then
like you.
Yeah, like you too. Why do you do that? Why do you work so hard?
I work a lot, and I like to work a lot. For part of it is, I think, not the good news, and part of it is my ambition and my drive. I think we're all put here for a purpose. I think we're all here to do something. I think we're all here to make a difference in the world and to support people, and so I'm driven in that way, and I want to do things, and I feel like life goes by very quickly.
It does.
So I want to chock it full of a lot of things and a lot of experiences, and the other part of it is that I think I do too much. I think I don't leave enough time for myself. I think I need to really work to take time and spend time in my relationship, and sometimes that's hard for me.
Yeah. Is that hard on your husband?
I think it's very hard on my husband.
How long have you been married?
I'll be married 10 years January 1st. How long have you been married? You've been married. Thank you. Yeah.
There he is. Is he an actor?
Yeah, he's an actor, and he's a wonderful actor.
Oh,
he's a wonderful
very cute. Did you meet him working?
I did.
On what?
I met him when I was on One Life to Live.
Oh, so did you have a romantic involvement?
Oh.
Yes, was there a romantic involvement there?
Yes.
So there was feeling in those love scenes.
Yes.
I wish we had a clip of that.
I'll send you one for home.
We'll say, is this the moment when it began?
Well, actually, it didn't start off that way, and when we began working together, it became obvious to everybody that there was something going on. There was some real chemistry there.
Real chemistry.
There was some real chemistry. And I actually, the way people say, how did you end the storyline in One Life to Live? Because I quit One Life to Live and came out to California. We both came out to California. And he was the man that I was involved with on the show, and I left Dr. Larry, for people who watch One Life to Live, I left Dr. Larry for my husband, and I ran away with him in real life and on the show, and then in real life, and then we got married. It's so cute.
And I bet people say when you left One Life to Live, well, she's crazy for doing that, and then you went on to Who's the Boss?
They did, but you know, it was interesting for me because I knew, being the kind of person I am, talk about ambition, and sometimes you can call it workaholism, and sometimes it's ambition. This was ambition. I had this fear of leaving.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought,
I've been there.
am I going to go? Am I not going to go? Am I going? What's my life going to be like if I stay? How am I going to feel about myself as a person if I stay? And I thought, I'm not going to feel okay about that. I'm not going to look back in 20 years and say, what would have happened if I had tried?
Because it was safe.
It was very safe. The money was good. The job was good. I had a wonderful apartment in New York. I loved living in New York. My life was really set in a certain way. And I thought, I can't do this. I can't live like this. So I just quit.
And then you came out here, and you get
I didn't work for 8 months.
For only 8, that's a very short amount of time, and now you're with Tony Danza.
Oh.
What's the chemistry was so incredible. Why? What happened between you two?
He's Italian. I cannot get away from there. He is. Oh.
It was one of those rare chemistries on television that it's just delicious to watch the two of you.
Thank you.
You know, what do you think it was between the two of you?
I don't know. We had it from the minute I walked on the set to do the audition.
Well, you know, I've thought. Say, hypothetically, you never met your husband. Tony never married his
Tracy,
wife. Right. Would there, possibly, could you two have done it? I mean, you know, fallen in, whatever.
Suzanne, what do you mean done it?
You know, the
thing we were trying to do for 8 years on Who's the Boss?
Right.
You know, that's one of those life questions. You know, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. I know we had a lot of chemistry, and I also know that what we did with that offstage was we became very good friends. And I would consider him family. I mean, I feel this special place in my heart for him, and I think I always will.
So caller, are you listening?
Oh, God.
I certainly have.
Oh, God.
So, Tony.
I think we'd have 3 kids. That's what I think.
And wait a minute, I want to know who'd be home taking care of them.
I would. You know, you're the boss.
He's Italian. Yeah.
You're so good. Hi, honey.
Hiya, baby. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Placerville, California.
I know Placerville.
You know
That's up near
Placerville?
Sacramento.
You're doing a movie of the week right now, aren't you?
I certainly am.
And I want to tell you something else. I heard that somebody saw a couple of the dailies and said you are brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a very different, they said it's a very different role for you.
Yeah, well, it's very different.
Oh my God, are you worried?
I don't care.
And you know what else? I talked to Doris Roberts and she said she just played your mother in that movie of the, I wish I could see your face, that movie of the week that you were doing, I mean not the movie of the week, the one about your mom.
Right.
And
right.
she said it was the greatest.
We had a good time, and the movie I think came out pretty good. I
Yeah.
think it's in good shape.
Yeah, did you write it and direct it and produce it?
I wrote and directed. I had a friend of mine produce.
Really? Really?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Could you, Tony?
I haven't
asked
spoken to her in
her.
a couple. I haven't spoken to her in a while, Suzanne.
I got it.
I know, I've been out of town and I said I was going to call you when I got back, but I've been in and out so
Well,
much.
we planned that for you. Could you, now, I asked her just now, you know, if you hadn't been with your...
I heard the question.
Okay,
He
so
answered.
what's your answer?
He said we
my
have 3
answer
kids.
is I was hot for her right from the minute I saw her.
I just wanted to hear that part of it, Judith.
Okay, for me too.
I tell you one thing, though. I've worked with my share of actresses, and she's not only extremely talented and incredible, but she's the bravest blonde I know.
What does that mean, Tony?
I mean, like, let's say tomorrow we have to do something for a laugh in the show, and it's kind of frightening. This is her saying, will they laugh? I say yes. She says, cut it off. So she'll do anything for a laugh, and when you're doing a TV show, as you know, Suzanne, for over a long period of time, there are times you have to do things that you're not totally comfortable with.
Oh, yeah. I wore that chicken suit.
Yeah, exactly.
But he always made me feel very safe. I always felt very safe. And he would stand back there and he'd say, come on, Ju, you can do it, you can do it.
Do you remember any funny things about Judith?
I remember a lot of funny things about you.
Don't
Anything
say
you
them,
can
honey.
talk about?
Don't say them.
Well, I mean, you know, this is kind of private stuff, you know. And I need to be face to face when I talk.
I see. Well, you come on the show sometime. We'll talk face to face.
Okay.
Okay, Tony, thanks for calling in.
Suzanne, 2 of my favorite girls right there, you
Yeah?
two.
2 blonde girls here, huh? Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks, honey.
Julie, I love you.
It's so sweet.
I love him.
That happens maybe once in a career, that you find the special person that we loved watching the two of you together, and it's so apparent the chemistry you have now. I want to talk...
But I just wanted to say one thing about that,
Yeah.
is that you know how often people say relationships get worse as you stay on series long
Yes.
term? Our relationship got better and better as the years went on.
It just-
We loved each other more at the end of that show than we did at the beginning.
It's incredible. Well, now you're